Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So apologies that I've been a little bit absent over the past month. It literally has been a month since I last uploaded and I'm so sorry for that. This semester of uni has been the craziest one I've had to go through so far. I guess that's just what happens when you go into your third year. So I haven't been doing assessments the whole time, but I've definitely been distracted by uni a lot and I just haven't had the motivation or inspiration or anything to film, and I'm so sorry for that, but I thought I would film a video today because I've been the worst and so I need to start to get back into it again. Apologies that I sound awful, I'm sick, but I was like, look, if they want a video then I'm sure that they'll deal with the voice and they won't mind. So today's video, you can probably tell by the title, is a get ready with me, kind of for when you're a bit sick, a bit run down, but you still have to go and do things. So I have to go to uni today for like 5 hours, which is going to be fun, but I thought I would film what I'm going to do to kind of make myself look a little bit more brighter, more awake, that kind of thing. So to spare you all, because trust me I look horrid at the moment without makeup on, I thought I would show you guys what I've already done. So I used primer, I used the Inika Pure Primer, which I use quite often these days actually, I really like this one. Foundation has been the Covergirl Outlast Stay Fabulous in the shade Classic Ivory 810. This is the one I always go to if I know I'm going to have to be wearing foundation for like a long time during the day, and I want pretty decent coverage. It'll either be this or MAC, what's it called, Studio Fix Fluid, but for some reason today I decided to use this one, but I really like the MAC one as well. And then concealer under my eyes, of course, Maybelline Age Rewind Instant Dark Circle Eraser, whatever it's called. This stuff is so good. I don't know when the last time I used this was, and I can't remember if I said I loved it, but I know in one video I was trying it out and I was like, oh, I'm not really quite sure what I think of it. But after using it for a few months now, I'm so obsessed with it. As you can see, I've already used quite a bit. It's really good stuff. So I'm going to go straight onto my eyebrows, and just because I'm sick and a little bit lazy, I'm just going to use the L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper and a spoolie to just brush through them. I do fill them in occasionally, like with a gel, the one from e.l.f. The e.l.f. eyebrow kit, I think it's called. That stuff is really good and really affordable. It's like $8. But on the days when I just can't be bothered, or I don't really want a bolder brow look because my brows are quite, you know, present anyway, then I'll use something like this instead. Okay, for powder to set my face makeup, because I always use powder, because even though it looks alright now, like in no time I'll be looking oily and shiny and it's just not a nice look. So I've got the Rimmel Stay Matte powder here, which I used to use like ages ago, all the time. It was the only powder I used. Then I bought MAC, what's it called? Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, and I have been using that a ton and I love it. It's like my new favourite. Well, it's not new anymore, but it's my favourite. But I recently picked up another one of these, and I finally opened it, so I thought I would just use it for old time's sake. Yeah, just because I used to literally like love this stuff. Oh, and this is a Zoeva 106 powder brush, and I like this powder brush because it doesn't apply too much. Like I've got some where it really will pack on the powder, but this one I think just does a good amount. And as the foundation is, I wouldn't say it's totally matte, but it definitely isn't like dewy or anything. It's kind of like a satin matte finish, I would say. You don't need too much powder, and if you don't have oily skin then you could get away with just the foundation on its own. I'm not going to bother with contouring today. All I'm going to do is use the Max Factor Cream Puff Blush in the shade Lovely Pink, and I am so obsessed with this blush. I think I've spoken about it in a previous video, but I just cannot stop using it. I love this one on days when I'm kind of going for more natural makeup, so like today where I just want to look healthy but I don't want to look too over the top. and that's just the look I've been going for the past few months, to be honest. So I'll either use this or the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in the shade Mood Exposure, which is more like berry dark toned. Looks great, like pairs beautifully with like a berry red lip. So good for the autumn winter. And that one kind of is like a contour, highlight, blush all in one, and it looks so nice. It's such a beautiful shade, and they are pricey, the Hourglass blushes, but in my opinion, like, so worth it. But if you do not want to fork out, I think it's like $46, which is pretty ridiculous, but don't judge me. Then these ones from Max Factor are pretty good dupes, I would say. Oh, and this is a Jessup powder slash blush brush, and I bought a set of Jessup brushes quite a few months ago actually, and I really liked them. They were so cheap. I think it was like $20 for 15 brushes or something, maybe even more, I can't remember. And they're such good quality, like, yeah, really good. Okay, I'm not going to do too much eyeshadow or anything today, but what I will start off with is a little bit of liner. So this is the Rimmel Scandaleyes Water Kohl Kajal in bronze. And it looks like this. You probably can't see that. It looks like that. Really nice, like bronzy shade. So I'm just going to put a little bit of it along the top waterline. Like, I'm not going for a super, like a flick or anything. It's just I want to add something to my eyes to make it just look nicer. Literally just like that. Nothing too fancy. Then I'm going to put a little bit of Virgin from the Naked palette onto the inner corner of my eye, just to kind of brighten it up a little bit. Yeah. Inner corner highlights just literally change everything, particularly if you're like a bit dull looking on that day like I am today. So I'm just going to go on with mascara now. I think, yeah, I'll probably just leave it there. I just haven't been wearing a lot of eyeshadow lately. I've just liked the more a natural look. Curl my lashes. Obviously I use the Eyeko lash curlers. I bought them off what's it called, Asos, and it comes with, oh, it always makes my eyes water. It comes with a few like of the squishy things where you curl your lashes. I think it came with 3 of them, and I just changed it to a new one, and it feels like so different. I was like, okay, I probably should have changed it a long time ago. Bit of mascara, obviously the L'Oreal Miss Manga. Always use this. Now I'm going to be really boring with my lips today and just use the Nuxe Reve Miel lip balm, just because my lips hurt from being sick. So chapstick, well, lip balm is all I want right now, and I've used so much of this. I don't know how long I've had it for, quite a while. But it's honestly like the best thing ever. It's so good. I just don't know where you can buy it here in Australia. I think they sell it at Priceline. But I don't know if all the Pricelines have it. Okay, so this is the finished look of I'm sick but I still have to go to uni, so I'm trying to look not dead. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry that it probably wasn't the most exciting makeup look you've ever seen. Or the most exciting get ready with me you've ever seen, but I do apologise for that. Hopefully there will be some good videos coming in the near future. I finish uni in about 3 weeks time, I think, is when my last assessment is due. And so then I'll have, I think, about 2 months off where I can hopefully try and make some great videos, so stick around for that. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys are all having a really lovely day, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!